Bro, the girl with the sing song, yeah. I like you, baby. Feel key.
Tiwa Savage. Still be on the beat.
These bags is ready to party today. My gosh. Oh my Lord, help me. What is up, my babies? Welcome back. So I am just gonna put some gloss on my lips. I cannot believe I lost my CarMax. I gotta put gloss. So the gloss I'm using is from Ruby Kisses, honey, and I know this is less than $10. Thank me later. So today is going to be a full glam using only $10 of makeup. Okay, so it's very much possible to do this. It's not hard, and we got some good products out here that are less than $10, and you can honestly achieve a beautiful, flawless look. So I'm excited for this makeup tutorial. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel, and also hit that bell so then you're always notified when I upload. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing is first, I'm going to start with my brows, and I'm going in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Do y'all see this? I have nothing in here. I can't go to the store right now. This brow pencil is literally done. I have a flat top, so you guys have seen me use this many times now. If I have to go in and use my Anastasia and all that, just ignore that. Pencil's almost done, okay? So I'm just going to honestly fill in my brows. You guys know my routine by now. Now I'm not going to begin my brows threaded or done. Yeah, I have nothing in here, so let's just ignore this part. I honestly thought I had more of that NYX brow pencil because I've been using it such a long time. Well, I wouldn't say such a long time, probably like a couple weeks now, so I thought I had more product in there. So ignore the brow part, okay? I did not know that brow pencil was pretty much gone. But you guys know all about that NYX brow pencil. I love it. I'm gonna leave the link right here on my everyday makeup tutorial where I used that brow pencil. So that brow pencil is very affordable, so get your hands on that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my brows with this LA Pro Concealer in Fawn. You know, this thing is good, you know. So I'm honestly excited to see how everything turns out after I'm done. But let's just go ahead and clean these brows up first. I really love this concealer. It's so thick, and I don't like to clean up under my brows with like a runny concealer. I love a thick consistency in a concealer better than a runny liquid kind. Okay guys, so brows are done and well blended as well for the concealer. Now I'm so mad, you guys. I wish I used the NYX brow pencil so then this video can really be all $10. So let's just ignore that part. But brushes, I'm gonna leave all the links of all the brushes I'll be using in this tutorial in the description box, so make sure you check that out. Morphe brushes are one of my favorites. Some of them are affordable, some of them are not. So just check in the description box. I'll leave awesome brushes that are affordable and under $10 or less. I'm going to use the same concealer and I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid. I'm going to use this as a base for my eyeshadow. I've said this so many times, I like using an eyeshadow base way better because A, it covers up my dark circles and it's way cheaper than buying like an eyeshadow primer. Now everybody's different. You can honestly use an eyeshadow primer that's $10 or less, but I rather just use a concealer. It works best with me. And I'm also going to set this concealer so then my concealer doesn't move or anything like that. And my eyeshadow has something to actually stick on. So I like grabbing this Sacha Buttercup's setting powder. It is affordable and is one of my favorites, okay? Ooh. So I'm just going to set that all in. So now it is eyeshadow time. Now I have these two beautiful palettes and they are from Maybelline. I have the City Mini palette, which is a collaboration with Makeup Shayla, and I have the City Mini palette, which is just a regular schmegular Maybelline palette. Now this palette looks like this. so pretty. It doesn't really have much shimmer on this palette. It's all matte. So then I end up grabbing this one with Makeup Shayla because it got some shimmers in there that I can rock with, and I'm feeling this pretty plum purple eyeshadow. So that's what we're gonna do. Now when it comes to affordable eyeshadows, some are good and some are not. You have eyeshadows that are $5 and less that work really, really well. So I never downgrade or, you know, hate drugstore affordable products at all, because you can get some good deals and get some good makeup products that work really well. So I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna mix these two eyeshadows right here, and I'm just gonna work this into my my crease. Now this palette does have fallout, but what eyeshadow palette don't have fallout? You have high-end eyeshadow palettes that have extremely a lot of fallout. So yeah, so we're just going to work this into my crease and honestly just build it up. Now I'm grabbing my Morphe 441 brush, and it looks like this. It's perfect to really build up that eyeshadow. Oh yeah, you guys see this? This is so pretty. Oh yes, honey, honey, honey. We doing something right now. So I'm honestly just going to build it, and make it really intense so it can pop once I work all the other eyeshadows into my eyelid. Oh yes, so the more I build this eyeshadow in to my crease, the more intense the eyeshadow is actually becoming, and I'm loving it. I'm not even putting pressure into my crease as well. Like, I'm honestly lightly blending this into my crease. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Maybelline X Makeup Shayla eyeshadow palette, and I'm just gonna grab this eyeshadow right here and just work this a little bit lower, just to build it up and make it a little bit darker, so then I have like a smoky eye and not just like a plain look. So I'm gonna grab this 227 Zoba Luxe brush. Now this brush is perfect to get into this eye socket over here. Oh yeah. So I'm just building it and blending it as well. Wow. Like, you see how intense that looks? I am so here for it, sis. I can't wait for this look. I cannot wait to see how this look turns out. Now this is more like a chocolate brown eyeshadow on the pan, but when I'm putting it on the eye, it looks more like a purple eyeshadow. Like a dark plum eyeshadow. But either way, it's just so pretty. I can't wait to put like the purple eyeshadow on the eyelid. I feel like it's gonna look so glam. So I'm gonna grab this very pretty plum purple eyeshadow, which it looks like this. Oh, so freaking pretty. I'm just gonna put this all over my eyelid. I'm gonna use my finger first. Y'all, I don't have no nails on and I'm loving it. Okay, so we're just gonna put this all over my eyelid like so. Oh yes, it's such a pretty eyeshadow. Oh, oh, that's so pretty. So I'm gonna grab a brush, honestly. I'm not even gonna try to do all that is. So I'm gonna grab this 234 Smoky Shader brush, and this is from Zoba. I'm just gonna pack this eyeshadow on. Now I'm not putting any spray or anything like that. I'm not getting it wet. I probably will because it's not really as intense as I wanted it to be. So I'm going to grab, I'm gonna grab this Maybelline, what is this? Setting spray. I'm just gonna spray my brush just so I can get a little bit of this eyeshadow to be a little bit more intense than what's going on right now. I'm gonna pack that eyeshadow and I'm just going to pack it on my eyelid. Alright, that is such a pretty purple. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. This is more like a glam look. It's crazy. You could achieve a glam look using makeup products under only $10, honey. Y'all, yes to the palette. The palette is only less than $10 and we just achieved, is it $10 or less? I've had that palette for a minute, so fallout is insane, but I could deal with the fallout if I'm achieving a look like this and it's still affordable, you feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and try to give myself a wing liner on camera. I'll probably do one eye because I'm not trying to screw up today. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This liner is the best drugstore affordable liner you can get your hands on. This is the only liner I mess with. This is the only liner I have, okay? And it's less than $10. So we're gonna try to not screw up, sis. I don't think I'm ready. So this is probably gonna be in your face. This is why I don't ever do my liners on camera, because this is how close I gotta be, sis. This is honestly how close I have to be, but we're gonna try. Okay, so far we're going somewhere. Doing a wing liner is probably not one of my favorite things to do, especially not on camera. Knowing that how big my eyes are, pull that out, and then also oh yes, we're going somewhere actually. Oh yeah. Now you guys know I love my wing liners thick. I just love the look I get out of it, and I have really big eyes, so I feel like I give the look a more dramatic, you know, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to do this other eye and I'll be right back. So now we're gonna go ahead and pop my Cocoa Lashes in Goddess. Now little do you guys know, Cocoa Lashes are like $8 or $7, and it's one of each, but honestly I find them really affordable and they're very dramatic, or you can go for the simple looks, but my favorite ones are always the Goddess. Goddess, Stella, Monroe, and Amore are always my favorite Cocoa Lashes, and I'm gonna leave it in the description box so you guys can check those out. The rest I really am not crazy for, but those ones, because I like my lashes very dramatic, I feel like these are very good, and you can wear them more than once. You just take the glue out, clean them up, and you can re-wear them several times depending how gentle you are with your lashes. So these ones are a must for me. I'm gonna go ahead and pop them off camera, and before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and use this mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Now thank you to one of you guys, thank you for recommending this mascara, and I actually love it. It makes my lashes really appear. You guys know I have like curly lashes. Now that's another reason why I don't pop my lashes on camera or do my wing liner like that, because my lashes are always in the way. So I try not to do all of that, and I have to hold on to my mirror too. It's just annoying, but I'm just going to work this all over my lashes. I don't know if you guys can see my lashes up here a little bit, but I feel like if you have more lashes than me, this will look so, this mascara will be so nice for you. So you guys, I end up popping my Monroe lashes instead of my Goddess lashes. They're both from Cocoa Lashes, but the only difference is Goddess is more for like that everyday glam, while Monroe, they're just more dramatic, and you know, you can rock it with a glam look and it looks good. So now we're going to start with my skin. I've been really loving this Maybelline Master Prime Hydrating Base Primer, which looks like this. I love this primer. Like, I can say this is probably one of my favorite drugstore primer. It's very hydrating, so if you are a dry skin girl like me, this will be the perfect primer, and it's less than $10, so you cannot go wrong with that. And I feel like when I use this primer, my makeup glides on so nice, and my makeup just looks very flawless throughout the day. So I was debating whether to use this Maybelline 24-hour foundation or this Milani Conceal Plus Perfect foundation, which looks like this. Now, one thing about these two foundations, this one is really good. Full coverage, looks very flawless, and I could rock this throughout the day. This one is the same type of foundation, but I don't feel like I have a full coverage with this. I love my foundation super full coverage. Everybody's different. So yeah, I do get questions a lot on Instagram. What is my favorite drugstore full coverage foundation? And I have to say this one. This one is honestly one of my favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one because I love it so much. So yeah, let's use... Now, little does go a long way with this. So I'll be going hella heavy. But we're just going to blend this in with a beauty blender. You could use anything. You could use a brush, a beauty blender, whatever you want. But yeah, you guys, I could honestly say this foundation is hands down one of my favorite drugstore foundation. The full coverage of this foundation is insane. And I got a few people hooked to this foundation, so I know it's pretty good. But the Maybelline foundation is pretty good as well. So, I mean, it just depends your preference. But I always go for this Milani foundation. Come on, hair. Now, foundation shade is a little bit off, but once I conceal and contour and everything else, it's going to come all together. That's why I love makeup. The power of makeup. You can use so much product, or you can just use different products on your face and it will just turn out very nice. But through the process, it might not turn out that good. I was debating on concealer, on what kind of concealer I like. I do love the Maybelline concealer, the LA Pro concealer. I use those concealers a lot, so I decided to go ahead and use this ColourPop No Filter concealer. This thing is amazing and it's so freaking cheap. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm just going to conceal all the points I usually conceal and highlight. Some people like to use a concealer 2 shades lighter, and I'm one of them, and I like to use a lot of concealer. But others like to use concealer that's like right on their shade. Shade that I'm using is dark 42. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that into my skin like so. Oh yeah, you see that? Oh my god, that is so flawless. Oh my goodness, this is about to be a beat, okay? Now, if you're new to my channel, I go really heavy with my concealer, but that's just how I like it. Everybody has their preference and how they do everything, but I love the heavy glam look. Oh my goodness. The cake face, but the cake face that look really flawless, that's me, honey, that is me. So now we're gonna go ahead and contour, and I'm grabbing my Black Opal True Color Foundation. This is in, this is a foundation stick in the shade Ebony Brown. Now this is a good, what is it? Foundation stick to bronze up your face with. Now I love this product. It's so creamy, it glides on very nice, and I'm able to blend it out really well. Oh, I never have issues with blending, so I had to choose this over the other products that I have with contouring my face. But a little does go a long way. See, I kind of went heavy on it, but it's okay. Everything is gonna come together. I went really heavy on it. Oh god. Like, little goes a long way. You don't have to use so much product, but it's okay, you guys. This is about to be a beat, okay? This is about to be a whole beat. So now I'm going to set underneath my eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. This one is hands down one of my favorite products to set my under eyes with. I just love it. I have no flashback with this product, and it honestly takes care of my my lines that I have underneath my eyes too. So I do love this product a lot. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so nice. Now, I do not bake. That is just a preference that I choose not to. Because of me being dry skin, I try not to bake. And if I do bake, it's probably going to be for a couple seconds. And then I press in this powder into my face. I feel like I achieve a more flawless look like that. Now, I love to do this step. You don't have to do this step, but I always do this step. I go ahead and set my whole face with a powder. Now, I am using this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 360 Mocha. I love this setting powder. This is a good one. I love the MAC setting powder, but this is another good one that gets the job done and all that good stuff, which I like setting my face. It just locks my makeup in even more. I know this step is unnecessary. A lot of things that I do on my face is very much unnecessary, but this is how I achieve a more flawless glam look. So I am going to set where I bronze up my face with this Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, and I'm just going to set it with this. I am hitting pan because it is one of my favorite products to use. A little does go a long way with this, so you don't want to go heavy-handed with this at all. So yeah, just a little bit. And I'm just gonna set and bronze up my face even more. I'm telling you, a little really goes a long way with this product. You don't want to do too much. I also want to grab my neck. I'm gonna just like do this step right now, just to have this pop a little bit more. I'm gonna grab this eyeshadow right here, and this is in the City palette, and I'm just going to smoke this all out. Wow, the pigmentation on this is really insane. But yeah, I'm just going to smoke that all in into my water lash line a little bit more. I cannot be the only one who makes ugly faces when I do this part. Oof, and it gets in my eye and I'm just like, no. So I'm also gonna go into this palette with Makeup Sheila and just grab this eyeshadow right here. Ooh, I think that went in my eye, y'all. Smoke that all out as well. Ooh, I keep forgetting this fallout is insane. So I'm gonna brush this all out because I feel like it's been sitting there for too long. Look, getting on my weave, girl. Oh yeah. I'm gonna just set that too. Brush it off and set. I'm gonna grab that L'Oreal mascara and just bring my lashes out, my bottom lashes a lot more. Yeah, this mascara is really nice. God, my eyes are just big. So I'm gonna grab this eyeshadow right here. Wow. So now we're going to highlight, you guys. So I'm grabbing my two favorite highlighters, and these are the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold and Molten Topaz. I'm gonna mix both of them together to highlight. These are honestly one of my all-time favorite highlighters. As soon as I get it open. Okay, get it open, sis. Get it open. Stop embarrassing yourself. I'm going to grab Molten Gold first. This highlight is so bright, but man, this highlight is so nice. So I'm just going to highlight with these. You see what I mean? Like this highlight. Yep. Highlight my chin. Oof, and also my forehead. So I just realized I don't have much lip liners that are less than $10. So what I'm gonna do is make what I have work. So I'm gonna grab my, what is this, ColourPop liquid lipstick in 2 lips, and I'm just gonna use this on my lips. I can't believe I don't have much affordable lip liners. That's not good. I need to get my hands on more. Yes, so I'm gonna grab this and I'm just going to itch my neck and use this. That's pretty. Now, ColourPop has amazing liquid lipstick, but the only problem with your liquid lipstick, I feel like they're a little bit in the drying side once it dries up. So you have to kind of like moisturize your lips. Actually, I don't have anything on my teeth. But I think this one is more into like the more moisturizing liquid lipstick. So I'm gonna set my face with this NYX setting spray. I love, 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 love this setting spray. It is perfect, it's matte. I use this a lot. It has my makeup looking flawless throughout the day and really matte, okay? Even though I'm dry skin, I feel like this is on a whole nother level, okay? So I'm gonna close my lids. Alright, my baby, so this is it for this glam, honey. This is so beautiful. I'm here for it. Like, this ColourPop liquid lipstick is so moist. It doesn't feel drained on my lips, surprisingly, because y'all, ColourPop liquid lipstick, I like it, but there's some of them that are just too dry, and this one is one of the ones that are more moist, okay? So, y'all, this is it for this glam, honey. Like, we came to slay. We came to play no games, okay? I'm sorry, I'm feeling myself and touching my hair and everything. So y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this full affordable beats, glam, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna go ahead and close this video up. Thank you so much for sticking throughout this whole entire video to watch me create this glam. I love you guys as usual. Now, Sana, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.